live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Robert Covington out there with Okafor. Then it's Smith. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Cannon in at the shooting guard.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And so it's Golden State with it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. On defense, the 76ers. Robinson goes in. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. Now, here is Smith. Nice D from Bogut. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game, and that one's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Robinson. To the middle. Picked him clean. Here's Covington. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fades and shoots. And it's Okafor missing. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
And so it's Golden State with it. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Green dishes to Thompson. Gets to the corner and buries it. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here's Golden State. They're on a 16-3 run. Outside, Robinson. Thompson right side. All sorts of time. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got 9 points. Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that 2-guard position.
Well, he can defend 3 positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the 2-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
The 76ers trail by 15. Smith for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smith against Thompson.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Robinson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Thompson against Smith. Down low. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. The pull-up. Got a piece of it. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
.130 left in the first. For 3, Smith. Warriors with the rebound.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
The 76ers trail by 19. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The 76ers might have dodged having the worst record in the league last season, but they didn't dodge having the worst road record last year, Clark.
They could not dodge that one, Kevin. Just 6 wins on the road, but that was pretty much expected considering the youth and inexperience of this team.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry. And for the 76ers, they weren't a good shooting team in general. And on the road, it got real ugly. They shot under 40% as a team on the year away from home.
That's his first personal foul.
For the Sixers, just a brutal start to last season, 17 straight losses. They did get their first 4 wins of the season as a road team, though. As bad as they were on the road, at least they had that going for them.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think